Hey you busy? You got me on speakerphone? Well, if you do, you might want to take me out. And let me welcome you to the in-house, where you get the inside scoop of All.i.C with your girl, All.i.C. Here's where I break down the shows, movies, series we all can't stop talking about. Expect some honest takes, rants, wild theories, deep dives, and the kind of commentary only the in-house can bring you. Come pull up a seat, because at the in-house is where you go. If you all in with me, then you already know. Hey, to my all in family, it's your girl, All.i.C, and I'm going to tell y'all all that I see. This is now the recap of Beauty in Black. You know, I got to keep my nose. When the tables turn. And they turn and they coming in shaking the tables right now. So, let's get into it. Anyway, so my girls, they at the house. They done been introduced to the staff. And we had a man, James. I'm going to call him Manly. Like Alfred. Batman's homeboy. So he walking them around. He showing them everything. You know, very, very nice so far. Giving them the ropes. Showing them their living quarters. All of this nice furniture and all these things or whatever. And her Rain acting like that ain't never had ish. Just, what? And hey, it is what it is. She don't know no better, so I guess she gonna learn to do a little bit better. And so he's just basically showing them all of where they're gonna be staying. Sylvie running off to the pool. Secret meetings by the pool. Anyway, I just blurred out other movie quotes. If you know, you know. And so then he like, you know, it's a nice closet, and I got enough clothes right now that can fill up a mall. I need that closet that Kimmy got in them quarters. But anyway, he like, yeah, you know, y'all can go shopping. He like, yeah, let's go. They like, we want to go to the mall. He like, no, y'all can go to the boutique, and here's the black card. Man, you could Walmart me. I would have been just fine. Redecorated that whole house on a budget, I promise you. But anyway, so they about to go shopping. We're going to see how that work out for them, all right? And then the first thing you know, they saying, put some money to the side. I ain't going to say that you shouldn't, but I feel them. You better put some money to the side, because you don't know how this little charade going to go for long, you know, so. And then what pissed me off, Roy, you be sitting up having all this energy with y'all workers, but your wife wear the pants in the family. Your wife got more heart than your ass. Like, come on, man. You ain't gonna set nothing off while you doing all of that. You don't have nothing. You can't even get your pressure up right to perform, and you sitting up trying to talk noise. Well, maybe that's why you got an attitude. I see why. Because you got a lot of pressure built up, and you got to take it out on somebody. I see why, Roy. Okay, I'm going to let you slide with that one. Roy gets on my nerves. He's so messy. So he got to take Mallory little boy toy. Even though he's still trying to get him some from about the club. Typical. Anyway, so he want Calvin to go away. So Jules is trying to bring some dude Andy. He come up there as a cornball playing with Mallory. Y'all know how she is. She not supposed to play with him. She like, nah, get on. I draw my doggone self. So the dude called Jules. They get on my nerves with that. They call Jules and like, she doesn't want to ride with me. And he's like, you know, stick on her, you know, ride behind her, not too close and all that. Last season, what used to trip me out, how they would just call Jules for everything. Do Jules ever sleep? Because if I'm his wife, I'll be mad as hell. Because why are they calling you 24/7? Every little episode, every minute. Call Jules. Does Jules know? Jules. Man, for every shot, we would have been drunk. For how many times they called his name and we took a shot for it. That don't make no sense. What kind of power does Jules have? He calling the other dude in jail. He talking to Alex and, are you with me? And you know where you'll be. Y'all ain't got together and got rid of him yet. Because, I mean, throw me up under the jail. I'm not just letting nobody hold no strings over me like that. I'm so sorry. I don't care how much you think I'm indebted to you niggas. Throw me in the jail. I don't care. I'm not supposed to be indebted to nobody. Jules. So this next thing got me a little twisted because something's to go down. And I ain't really with it, you know what I'm saying? But just listening to the dialogue between them or whatever. So the judge come in, and you know, Judge Harold, he all into the club with the brother and all that or whatever. So you know, Horace don't fool with him like that. But he like, man, you gonna come in and you finna to help me on something or whatever, because I know what you and my brother been doing. So they call the dude Daniel. He like, man, I'm in Paris. I don't want to talk to him, you know, whatever. He don't want to talk to Horace. I heard the man dying anyway. So he get on the phone. He like, I don't fool with you anyway, you know. So, hey, keep it real, even up to death, you know. If I don't fool with you, I don't fool with you. That's that on that. So, they going back and forth, and he was like, hey, I need something to be done. You gonna have to get rid of this because, you know, Kimmy done got involved in this car and blah blah blah. So the man like, all right, because he probably don't care about his father-in-law like that, no way. And he was like, but my wife gonna want somebody here for that one. So he like, I bet we gonna set it up. Harry was like, yeah, it's a gangster, he's in jail. Angel ain't no gangster. That's who they talking about, y'all. What they supposed to do to Angel, man? Come on, bruh. Okay, now they go to the next scene and Felicia meeting up with Mallory. Mallory, I'm assuming, well, I guess not if she was around the Bellarys. They're so upstanding, you know, black people. I guess they don't know hood stuff. First of all, I would have never pulled up at no Roach Motel in that nice fancy car, them nice fancy clothes. She could have got in the car, or I would have met her at the Waffle House or something. Like, I'm not getting out at this hotel. And I'm from the hood, and I probably still won't walk up in there like that with no money. Because you didn't know if she could have somebody ducked off in there hiding or whatever. Mallory, come on now. You got all this money, this nice purse. She could have beat you up because that Felicia liked to fight. And she was fighting Kimmy real good. So she could have got you. So Felicia little dumb self, she telling all the little business or whatever with her stupid self. She telling her what happened at the club, and you know, Jules, he pimps us out. What? She done told it now. So Mallory like, oh, okay. So pretty much everybody is indebted to Jules. Forget Jules. Jules, send me, like I said, up under the jail. I will take my charge it to the game, because I'm not supposed to be indebted to nobody to be doing all this old crazy stuff. So he got everybody on, like, he got some on everybody. And just like somebody from Power said, if they got something on you, you need to get something on him. Y'all, nobody ain't got nothing on him. Y'all could have all beat him up for all I care. Time up. Time up, beat him up. Something. And she just talking, you know, oh, he this, and that, and I don't like Angel and Kimmy and Sylvie's sister, you know, this and that. Why is you laughing at the little girl being pimped out? But that's a whole nother conversation. That was just real dumb. So with that part, Mallory was stupid for even going over there. She should have met her somewhere. And bye, Felicia. Cause your day is gonna be numbered fooling with them. You don't even know, girl. Bye, Felicia. Next scene, you know, Mallory come out the little Roach Motel, and of course she spots Andy. Now he's on the phone with Jules. Didn't Jules tell you to follow behind, like hide? All these people with these skills, they supposed to be police officers, security. Y'all don't know how to hide. Like, you weren't supposed to be directly right there. Like, you should have parked on the side and waited for her to drive out. And like, come on now. That's why Jules be stressed out. Somebody got to call him for everything. Jules. I told you, every 5 minutes they was calling him. That's why he can't get no rest. That's why he's stressed and crazy too. That's what he get though. But Jules get on the phone with Mallory, and she like, nah, meet me right now. They tripping. Mallory be handling these dudes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I'm Team Mallory, but she be on one for real. So Horace calling Kimmy to let her know, hey, I done squared this away. It's gonna be took care of as far as the car incident. And he like, you still ain't heard from Alex? You think? I mean, Angel? You think he done skipped out on town? I'm upset a little bit with Kimmy and Rain, because y'all need to be looking a little harder for your homeboy. And then, Alex, you sitting up here and you know where Angel is, or potentially can help find him, and you're not going to say nothing. Can't trust him. That's one strike right there, because you know. So pretty much they in the car talking, and you know, he like, hey, I want you to stop doubting me before I'm gone or whatever. And little Sylvie like, hey, I done researched. Maybe, you know, he can go to Thailand and get some treatments or whatever. And he may live, because if they go that route, it may happen, you know, whatever, since they don't want this stripper girl over them or whatever. But yeah, they downplay Angel too much. Y'all need to go find y'all brother, because that's pretty much y'all been in this together all this time. Y'all worried about going shopping? Come on now, Kimmy. So Traxon, whack ass, went and took Jules down there. How Jules even get the clearance to be walking out to the back and talking, doing all that down? He got everybody scared like that. Like I said, ain't nobody got together and whooped his ass. Anyway, So he back there talking all that noise to Angel, Horace done gave you some balls now. This and that. I need to know everything on Kimmy and Horace. I mean, what else is there to know? They're already together. What else is there to know? You run all this stuff and you didn't know, dude. You all through the club, but you don't know what's going on. You need to get some better workers. Or go home and go sleep. Stop doing what you're doing. Angel had him quiet when he started letting him know, hey, I know about your kid too. Somebody need to go get the wife. That would be my first thing. Kimmy, she going shopping. Y'all need to be trying to think of a plan, trying to figure out where Angel is. And I've been got Jules' wife on the line. Let's go pull up at their house. How about that? That's where we start with him. He basically threatened Angel children, trying to go send Traxon out. You over there gonna mess with some little kids. I don't have no sympathy for that. Whatever happened to Traxon is the Jules at this point is up. It's up. We don't do the tit for tat with kids. So we go to war behind children. So it's up now. Jules, whatever happened to you in Traction, that's on y'all. I hope y'all get the worst of it. So these girls done went and they at their little boutique and Miss Donna come in and she like, hey, I'm your personal shopper. Mr. Bellerini has everything set up. All these things are in your size and come try it on. You need your power suits. And Rain with her ghetto self, she just like, yeah, go try them suits on, girl. Let's get two of them. We're going to keep one and sell one. Hood mentality 101. I'm not saying she wrong. I'm not saying she right either, but I'm saying she mostly not wrong. Do what you gotta do. Cause she say we gonna sell this, and she told Kenny stop looking at them price tags. Stop looking at them price tags. I wish I'm still a clearance rack rider, but that was funny though. So now they like oh, and then we need to go to the bank and figure all this out. Sometimes you got to have a hood rat friend. You got to have a different myriad of friends. The hood rats, the smart ones, or whatever. And sometimes you got to keep certain mentalities with you. But a lot of what Rain's saying is making some sense. I'm just saying. So, like she said, we ready, man. Yes. So now they all dressed up. They go to the bank and find out that she got a meal and a half and both of the savings and the checking, and her little Miss Ghetto over here Rain like we need them in 20s, 10s, and ones. Girl, we are not at the strip club no more. We don't need them single dollars, no. So Kimmy, she got a little sense. She like, hey, put 500K. Now that's a sister for you. And she say put it in both of their accounts, trying to make sure they straight. And the lady, she's real nice, and she's like, yes, you can call me 24/7. And girl, go home and go to sleep. She giving out a home number. She's very, very nice, and you could have just called me over the phone and all that or whatever. And then here come Alex. All this time you've been knowing where Angel is, and now you're gonna say something after all of this or whatever. You should have been said it when we was in the car. Y'all, something's to happen to Angel, man. Come on now. So then here she goes. She called Horace, and he's like, oh, let me call you right back. They finna release Angel, y'all. This is finna be a mess. Oh my God. You're my angel. Come on now. Why y'all do Angel like that? Why y'all do Angel like that? And then just the innocent other black men after. Come on, bruh. Broad daylight. Then you step out and take a picture. Come on. What? Now the tables have really turned. They done shook the table up. What is going on, y'all? My feelings hurt. Poor Angel. He ain't gonna never catch a break. Just like he said, it ain't no luck. Y'all, so what is about to happen? Kimmy finna to act a fool. Her and Rain. And that's Horace's little boo. What he gonna do now? Well, I guess their secret won't be out. I just hope Angel, maybe the man that was in front of him took most of the bullets and he just in shock. Maybe that's what's happening. So we're gonna see. Episode 3 coming up, y'all. I'm tuning in. This is crazy. I can't stand Jules and them. And how did they know about the hit? See, I got questions. How did Traction and them know about the hit? Who all they knew with the guy, Daniel? Yeah, it's some questions. Oh, maybe the judge told them. Okay, my bad. That's what it is. The judge told Jules and them. Man, they damn bad for that. They wrong for that, bro. Poor Jules. I hope you're not dead. Thanks for kicking it at the in-house. Remember, if you're all in with me, then you already locked in. Don't forget to tap in, drop your thoughts in the comments, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll meet you right back here for the next in-house inside. Already.